afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And this is the second day of the SUMIDA Nation Cup 2026, an international friendly tournament featuring Japan's men's national wheelchair basketball team. We're coming to you from SUMIDA City Gymnasium and here in SUMIDA City, Tokyo. This marks the first international wheelchair basketball friendly held in Tokyo since the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. Well, the tournament will be played in a round-robin format with 6 games in total among 3 teams: Great Britain, Turkey, and Japan. So, nearly minutes away to the game. The second game of the final day featuring Japan and Great Britain. Tipping off very soon from 2 p.m. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet at starting 5.
Number 4, Takamatsu Yoshinobu. Number 8,
let me introduce the lineup.
Number 18,
for Team Japan, number 2, Chokai Renshi, number 4, Takamatsu Yoshinobu, and number 8, Akaishi Ryuga, number 18, Miyamoto Ryohei, and number 24 is Marukami Norihiro. Those are the starting 5. And let's meet the starting 5 of the Great Britain. Number 5, Simon Brown, and number 12, Greg Warburton, and number 20, Louis Edwards, number 21, Oscar Knight, and number 33 is Ben Forks. So starting 5 of the both teams have been announced. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very much a second to begin the game 5 of the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. So that was a tip-off, the game between Japan and Great Britain. Japan wearing the white shirt and Great Britain wearing the navy shirt. Actually, the Japan and the Great Britain met just yesterday, with the Great Britain taking the win of 72-58. But that's bank shot from number 33, the Great Britain, Ben Fox. At the side, have Chokai and Akaishi. And that was close of the shot of the Murakami. And back to the Great Britain. So those two teams, the Japan, the silver medalist of the Tokyo 2020, and it will be determined to answer back against the Paris 2024 silver medalist Great Britain. Offensive foul for the Great Britain, 33, Ben Fox. So more push for the defense for Japan. That's the shot for Akaishi. Number 8, Japan. From top, Ben Fox. And number 12, the Greg, have just shot, but it was missed. And back to the team Japan. Chokai Takamatsu. And that's the great shot for Takamatsu, number 4, Japan. Tough defense from the fourth side of it. Here's Greg. Shot has dropped for the Ben Fox. Oh, that was a great pass. And another try for Japan. From the front, Chokai. That was close. And back to the Great Britain. Could be the shoot from outside. And the Ben Fox. That's it. Oscar Knight. There was a quick transition. Oscar Knight participated 17 points so far for today's game. It was Greg to the front. Japan defending pretty well. Ben Fox. Japan to the ball and now to the Chokai. Switching defense. Oh, the limit of the shot clock. And now it's a turn for Great Britain. Let's take a look. That was a long shoot. Robertson, number 12, Great Britain. Lost the balance, Chokai. Ball to the Great Britain. So yesterday's game between Japan and Great Britain, Chokai became a shoot maker. And substitution for Japan. Now number 7, Urasawa, and number 25, Akita in the court. And number 8, number 24 out. Greg to Fox. And that was great pass. And finally, the Oscar Knight made a shot. So this is quite early timeout called from Japan, and the remaining time for the first quarter is 4 minutes and 40. Great Britain leading the game over 4-8. 4 points leading over Japan. Now Japan needs additional score here. Akta. Inside shot by number 18 Japan, Miyamoto Ryohei. Greg missed the shot. Akta Chokai. Kurosawa. Missed that shot, and the ball back to the Great Britain. Simon is delivering, and then pass it to Greg. Ben Fox. Oh, that was close. They called the offense foul for Great Britain. Takamatsu. Now, there's no more gap between Japan and Great Britain. 8-8. Tie at the moment with 3 minutes left for the first quarter of this match. The other side, that was a beauty, number 12, Gregory Warburton. That's a long pass. And Fox looking at the center. That's nice. Number 7, Kurosawa from the very bottom of the ring. Two minutes. Called the foul for Miyamoto, number 18, Japan. That was a holding foul. Ben Fox. Ben's middle shot was success, and now 10-12. pass. Shot clock violation as well. Actor choosing the pass instead of shooting. So return into Great Britain because of the shot clock violation. Ben Fox, that is beauty. Ben has been participated more than 10 for each games from yesterday. Akta, the other side, Miyamoto, that's it. Another score for the Miyamoto Japan. It's a low pointer 1.0 class. Left for the first quarter, and this is a chance for Japan. All right, that was beautiful shot for the Chokai, just second away to the wrap up of the first quarter. That is the fourth foul for the Great Britain. Wow, made it. Five seconds. Oscar, he missed it, and this is a buzzer to wrap up the first quarter. That's a good game, and 15-14. One score gap between Japan and Great Britain, and Japan is leading. Second day of the SUMIDA Nation Cup 2026 here at SUMIDA City Gymnasium here in SUMIDA City, Tokyo. Very right next to the Tower of Tokyo Relay at SUMIDA City. And this is the fifth game for SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. Game over Japan and Great Britain. And the beginning of the second quarter right now, 15-14. Japan is leading the game. Second quarter. substitution has been made for the Great Britain. 5 and 21 out, and number 10 Jama and the number 14 Lee Manning's in. Takamatsu, Chokai, and Akita. This is a foul for the shoot motion. Ben Fox called the foul, and that is a second foul for the team. 2 shot. Made it. Another chance for Akita K. Another shot. That was close. So that is curious. 2 fouls already made for the Ben Fox for this game. Wow, that was beautiful. The 3-point shoot for Furusawa, Japan, number 7. That's what fan wanted to watch. Last touch for Japan and a ball for Great Britain. Furusawa Takia just made a 3-point shoot. That boosts the team really. Whistle call. Offense foul for number 12, Great Britain, the Greg Warburton. This is the second foul for our team. Akita Furusawa, and he aimed the 3 points but missed. And Chokai, and then pass around to Akita. It seems like a good chance, but the shot clock was too short. Greg, but it was missed. Number 14, Great Britain. And a quarter foul for Takamatsu, number 4, Japan. Points leading. That's good. Akita K, 25, Japan. 21-16. Jama, wow. Number 10, Great Britain, Jamara. So that was the first score to made for Jama, Great Britain. And now ball is for Japan, number 25, Akita. That was a back shot that was missed. And the Chokai is given another chance for Akita. And how it goes, and he made it. Number 25, Japan, Akita, 2 points. Timeout called by Great Britain this moment. So that's the wrap of the timeout taken by the Great Britain. And now the lead flyer is in by the substitution. He's a very aggressive player. Participated in more than 10 score yesterday also. Come over and take the ball became a foul. Ben Fox, this is the third foul for him to this game. And other than the lead flyer, number 16, Jim Palmer, and number 21, Oscar Knights also in the gentle shot for the Ben Fox. Okay, this is less than 5 minutes, and this is the second quarter, so taking the official timeout. 90 seconds of official timeout.
When the kick's ready for full, go back and kick through. Whoever comes to the high pace receiver, give it to Lee in the power, make the back and kick. We have so much time. We've got so much time, we've got a man out there. Then we can just come down, step space more. Greg, spot out here. Cutters, spot out here. We went again.
So talking about Ben Fox from the Great Britain, he already participated in 8 points for this game already. That is great, but he is calling 3 fouls already in this game. And on the other hand, the Japan is calling less foul than the match yesterday. So more calm and carefully defending. And that's the wrap for the official timeout. So a few substitutions. And number 55, Kozai, the veteran player, is now in the court. And Akaishi and Fujimoto as well. Kozai performed very well for the shoot touch yesterday also. So we're all expecting some great performance for this match as well. This is the 4th foul for the Ben Fox, and he is out the court. And instead, number 20, the Luis Edwards in the court. Fujimoto tried the shot. Kozai and Fujimoto in the court. All right, Oscar Knight. That was beautiful done. Fujimoto, number 13, Japan. Fujimoto participated 3 points yesterday against Turkey. The shot by the Greg was missed. That was a rebound battle, but called foul for the Fujimoto, Japan 13. Another shot, but Lee Fryer called a foul for the Wilburton for number 12, and a chance for the free throw, Japan. Akaishi attempting the free throw, and the first one is a success. Have a good rhythm for the free throw. Japan this time. Oh wow! Another 1 point added to the Japanese score here, and 29-24. 5 points gap between Japan and Great Britain. Kozai. Akaishi Fujimoto. That is very quick passing. Shot clock 7 seconds. From high. That was too tough. We see a quite strong and tough check contact. Turn for the Great Britain. So that was a referee time because Jim has foul. Shot clock violation. And that was a great defense by Japan. This is the second timeout for the Great Britain. 1 minute and 40 seconds left for the second quarter. Now Japan is still leading this game of 29-24.
I think we're almost their basic into getting close to yeah, we're not excited getting that one, but also we're there, they're still
So what will be the strategy for Great Britain? But I'm pretty sure Greg is the key person that got to keep an eye on it and give a bit of the pressure needed from Japan. Substitution, and Furusaki Rintaro. Passing around the ball outside, and Fujimoto, beautifully done. With Warburton, Great Britain. 5 points gap between Japan and Great Britain. Right, 30 seconds left for the second quarter. Japan is leading. Lee Manning passing. shot was missed. And another score. We have 5 seconds. What they can do. What they can do. Right. Michimoto participated, but that was a buzzer call. And the first half of the match between Japan and Great Britain, which is the 5th game of the SUMIDA Nation Cup 2026, came to the halftime. We have more performance to come for the halftime, and we'll see you soon in the 20 minutes.
車椅子バスケットボールのルール for beginners。 車椅子バスケットボールは一般のバスケットボールのルールとほぼ同じです。試合は5人対5人で行います。10分間を4クォーター、合計40分の試合時間です。一般のバスケとの違いはトラベリング、ダブルドリブル、選手とチームの持ち点の3つです。車椅子を手で漕ぐことをプッシュと言います。ボールを持ちながら3回以上プッシュするとトラベリングです。力強いワンプッシュで長い距離を稼ぎましょう。車椅子バスケにダブルドリブルはありません。プッシュ2回以内で再度ドリブルすれば何度でもドリブルできます。自分の真ん前にボールを投げプッシュというドリブル方法は独特ですね。ここで車椅子バスケに使う車椅子の紹介をしましょう。ハの字のホイールが装備された競技用車椅子は普通の車椅子よりも機動力に優れています。その分操作はとっても難しく、なんとブレーキもありません。競技用車椅子は選手それぞれの体に合わせたオーダーメイドです。最後に車椅子バスケにおいて最も重要なルール、選手とチームの持ち点を説明します。体を動かせる範囲によって4段階にクラス分けされています。選手はそれぞれ最も障害の重い1点から最も障害の軽い 4.5 点まで 0.5 点刻みの点数を持ちます。そしてコートに出ている選手5人の合計点数は14点以内。これがチームの持ち点です。このルールがあることによって障害の重い選手も軽い選手も平等に試合に出場できるのです。車椅子を軽快に操りながら巧みなボールさばきを行う車椅子バスケットボール、その速さと力強さ、ぜひ一度観戦してみてください。
Welcome back to the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. This is the second day, and this is the very middle of the fifth game match between Japan and Great Britain. Right now, Japan is leading 5 points over 31 and 26. So in 1 minute, we're expecting the second half of the game. If you take a look at the first half of the game, quite a lot of like a foul problem for the Great Britain, and a quite good performance on the defense for Japanese team. So Japan and Great Britain met just yesterday for the first day of the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026, with the Great Britain taking the win 72-58. While the Japan, the silver medalist from the Tokyo 2020, will be determined to answer back against the Paris 2024 silver medalist, both teams have something to fight for. So, who wants more today? We are about to find out. Let's get ready for Japan versus Great Britain, the second half of the game here in the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. This is a very middle way, halfway of the match between Great Britain and for the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. Today is the final day and one more game to go, which is Japan versus Turkey. So Japan wants another win. It's a lot of fans out here at the venue to root the team of Japan. I heard there are quite a lot of people even outside Tokyo visiting here at the SUMIDA gymnasium and to root the Japanese team. So let's get this started. The second half of the match between Japan and Great Britain. SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. The crowds are calling and shouting the Team Japan, rooting the Team Japan. Starting from the shoot of the Chokai number 2 Japan. Full substitution to Japan occurred after the second half. Number 2, number 4, number 6, 8:25 and 5:13, 18, 55 and 91 out. So totally different member here for Japanese team. Other side Jama. And that is a good pass work and hit the shot. Oscar Knight, this is the 8th point for himself. Oh, that was a block shot for the Lee Manning. Lee Manning got a good height. Substitution that's happening for the Great Britain as well. Number 0, Lee Fryer, and number 16, Jim Palmer out, and Atamerman. Number 10, the Abdijama, and number 14, the Lee Mannings in. And Lee Mannings in the Java, and performing pretty well right after the substitution. Shot maybe, but missed. Nice covering. Akta. Not enough shot clock. And once again for Japan. Offense. So how is it? That was a tough shot for Japan. And now ball back to the Great Britain. Drag. And Oscar Knight. Call the timeout. So since this second half has started. Japan hasn't scored yet at the moment. Another point, really? Actually, the Great Britain are closing the gap to Japan. Need a good defense for Japan right now. Kozai came into the court. Kozai and Furusawa. Chokai to Kawahara. Oh, that's a good shot. First 2-point for the second half. I think that pushes the Team Japan. Have succeeded for the Warburton, number 12 of the Great Britain. Actually pushing each other, getting hit. That was a beautiful 3-point shoot. Another 13 seconds for the shot clock. Another chance for Japan. In substitution for Japan, number 4 to number 24 Marukami is in the court. Took the rebound.
Hey, if I jam in again, that's your shot, yeah?
Chokai wants another points, really.
Hey, look, you got a 1 on your pick and roll.
And called the foul for the Chokai Japan number 2. In substitution, Miyamoto Fujimoto in instead of Kawahara. Miyamoto have shot 2 points so far today, performing pretty well. Chokai lost his balance. And Oscar Knight, oh, that was missed. And that is quick. Chokai wants another score. Tie 35 to 35. And again to the Great Britain. 2 points from Warburton, number 12, Great Britain. That was a stronger contact of the chair. Chokai lost his balance and the fall. hope he's good. So that is unsportsman like for the foul for the German. Number 10, Jama, for the foul of the unsportsmanlike. And this is a chance for Japan to go for the free throw. And next. Chokai. He missed 2. After this free throw, there is a throw in from Japan from this side. From the third quarter, Great Britain is leading the game. Right to the Kozai, to Chokai. Oh, that was close. Right. Oh, that was a beautiful shot by the number 12, Great Britain, Greg Robertson. Was checking very well where Choka is. The other side. Ball to the Great Britain. Shot clock. 10 seconds left. Jama. Oh, he tried a long shot, but he missed. And back to Japan. Akaishi, Fujimoto, Kozai. That was close. That was a good defense, but let's see how Greg do this. Yes. Greg Robertson, this is the 15th shot for Greg. Chokai. Great Britain is leading the game since 3/4 have started. And Oscar Knight to Jama. All right, there is shot clock violation. Substitution for Japan. Number 5 Maruyama is in instead of number 2 Chokai. Wow, this is the 16th shot for the Greg Robertson. sorry, that was a 17th. Akaishi. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Akaishi, the number 8 of Japan. Akaishi got a good experience in German, and his performance of the shooting is pretty good recently. Right, another 30 seconds, 33 seconds for the three-quarter. Called a foul for the Maruyama, Japan. Sorry, Fujimoto. This is the foul call for the Fujimoto, Japan. Number. Japan wants to shut out this situation. Oh. Oscar Knight. This is the 10th score, 10th point for Oscar Knight. He lost the balance, but he made it. And this is one free throw for Great Britain. That was close. One position, 6 points gap between Japan and Great Britain. And 15 seconds to go for the third quarter of this match between Japan and Great Britain. Wants another shot. That's a beautiful shot from Fujisawa. Fujimoto wrap up this third quarter at the last second. That was a beautiful shot for Fujisawa. All right, so that's the wrap. And we'll be expecting the final quarter in 2 minutes. So this is the second match between Japan and Great Britain. This is the 5th match of the SUMIDA Nation Cup 2026. And we're about to hit the final quarter of this tournament match between Japan and United Kingdom. So until the third quarter, Greg Warburton was a point maker, really, for this game. And now underway for the final quarter of this match between Japan and Great Britain. Veteran Jamar is there with the Murakami is sticking to him. Oh, Greg, another point. This is 19th point for him for this game. And the substitution happened for Japan. Number 5, 15, and 55 out. And instead, number 2, Choka is back. And Takamatsu is back as well. And the 24, Marukami is in as well. Put a bit of the pressure onto it, but it's called foul for Akaishi. Japan doesn't want Greg to go for the shot. Nice pass to Murakami, Akaishi, and Chokai is now back to the court where he's going to select, and that's good. Wow, that was a good pass work. Technical foul to the Lee Manning and number 14. Free throw chance for Japan. One very important shot. That will succeed. Good, they are closing the gap, Team Japan. Lee Manning hold the foul. Several times in load. Ball to the Great Britain. Japan wants to connect this performance. Japan just don't want Greg to have the ball. Oh, Skanite, another try. But here's a foul call for Japan, Murakami. Very aggressive to the ball, Kawakami. And the chance for Great Britain to go for the free throw. This is a 2 out of 2. Oscar Knight. How it goes. Oh, that was missed. Gap between two. That was close. The foul call for the Takamatsu. He brought his arm over. That's the third team foul for Japan. An individual foul for Takamatsu is 2. Greg is holding the ball. And Jama. Oh, Jama. 44 years old veteran player, Jama. Murakami 2. Other side, Chokai. Takamatsu. Murakami tried. 7 minutes left for the final quarter. The game between Japan and Great Britain. Again, Jama and Greg. That was quick. That's a beautiful shot for number 4, Takamatsu. 1 position. 3 points gap between Japan and Great Britain. And Japan is closing the gap. Again for the Great Britain. Contact for the wheel. Japan wanted to stop the offense of the Great Britain. We have less than 6 minutes, but we have plenty of time to cover this point. Call out a whistle. The foul call for the number 18, Miyamoto. So this is a 4th team foul for Japan. Greg, Jama. Oscar Knight. Oh. 2 points for Oscar Knight. Japan called a timeout. Here is Kazuki Kyoya, head coach for Team Japan. Japan is now calling for the timeout. We have 5 minutes and 28 seconds left for this game. We hit in the final quarter of the game between Japan and Great Britain, and this is a 5th match of the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. Okay, this is a wrap for the timeout called by Japan. Reopening the game. Starting from Japan ball. Usawa. Oh, that was close. after the timeout for Japan, the substitution number 5 Maruyama and number 7 Furusawa and number 25 Akita in the court instead of 2, number 4 and 24. Great Britain is leading the game. Less than the 5 minutes of the final quarter. This is the official timeout, 90 seconds.
Don't foul and box in, box out. This is going to be a point. It's going to be a long rebound. That last one that they just got, you were all by that line there. You were in the line there. Keep pushing out. Keep shouting shot. Yeah. Just see him for a rebound, though. See him for a rebound. As soon as that goes up, someone hit the inbounder.
We have a 7 seconds gap between Japan and Great Britain. Great Britain actually leading the game. And we have less than 5 minutes for this game. But actually, 5 minutes is quite enough time to close the gap. I think Japan maybe need more offense at the very end of this game. Unsportsmanlike foul for the Edwards, number 20, Great Britain. Chance of 2 free throw from Japan. Need a good shot from Furusawa. And expect more points for this chance. That's great to add the 2 points at this moment. Possession Japan. So the shot clock returned. And that was close. Difficulty in the bank shot, Japan, maybe. Now Greg is holding the ball again. We've got to watch out. Need a good defense. For Japan. Fans here are rooting Japan. Furusawa trying many times bank shot. Jama and Greg. Lee Mining has a height. Shot clock. Shot clock violation. And that's a smooth shot. Maruyama, 2 points. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. There was a great pass work from Chokai to Maruyama. Additional 2 points. Now Japan is closing the gap, and a 4 points difference between Japan and Great Britain. 3 minutes and 46 seconds is quite enough to go over the score of the Great Britain. Starting from Great Britain. Maybe Japan need a good defense to move on to the next performance. Edwards and Lee Manning. He's got a height and he has a ability to go for the shot. Greg, good defense. .24-second violation. So no basket for Great Britain. Well, defense and moving on to the offense, Japan. Number 12, Greg, have touched. Enough time, the shot clock is 12 seconds. Oh, that's beauty. Chokai's great performance here with the 2 points additional. And called a foul for the Jama, and which means Japan have a chance to go for the 1 free throw. Chokai wants another shot, and that was success. Look at this, only 1 point gap between Japan and Great Britain. Japan is closing the gap so well. Okay, Great Britain. Greg is holding the ball. Japan needs a good defense. All right, Jama missed the shot. And good pass work for Japan, and Chokai is going for another point. That is it. That's so well organized, and 54-53 go over the Great Britain's score. What a game. This is the shot of the Maruyama. This was just so great to look back. What Japan can do. Returning the ball for the Furusawa. Japan wants another point, but now the ball is for Great Britain. So this is a second timeout called for Great Britain. So that's the wrap for the timeout called by the Great Britain. And substitution for Great Britain, number 21 to number 33, which is Ben Fox, is in the court. And now it's a one-point game between Japan and Great Britain. And Japan is holding the ball. And Sawa, that's a beautiful shot. Kurosawa lost his balance, but he finally got a great shot. And now ball is to the Great Britain. Substitution for Great Britain, number 10 Abdi Jama to number 5 Simon Brown. Greg Oscar Knight, Greg. Wow, this is a 2-point added, and this is 23rd point for Greg. Japan wants more points. Kurosawa, what a great shot. Additional 2 points, and this is the 10th point for this game for Kurosawa. Akaishi, additional 2 points. Now 1 minute to end the game. Oscar missed the game, missed the shot. And back to Japan. Everybody rooting in the venue. Rooting Team Japan. 40 seconds. Wants to spend time very carefully, Team Japan. Spending time very well. Chokai. This is the ball for the Great Britain. But Chokai spent a max time in front of the net. Right now, Simon is in the court. Gotta watch out. Don't want to spend that much time. And Greg missed the shot. And Edwards added a point. 11 seconds. 11.5 seconds to end this game. And this is the third timeout for Japan. This 11 seconds are very important for both teams, and it could change everything. So this will be the final timeout for Japan. very important 11 seconds. Akaishi, Maruyama. Call foul for the Greg. This is a foul for Simon. Okay, this is the max team foul for Great Britain, and that was missed. Okay, another chance for the free throw. If he hit this, become the 2 position. He made it. So that was the 11th point for the Fusawa. And another timeout for Great Britain. 8.6 seconds. And a 4 points gap between Japan and Great Britain. Japan is leading. But 8.6 seconds could turn everything over. So how Japan's gonna defense over Great Britain within this 8.6 seconds. Don't miss out, everyone. Clock in the restart. Great Britain don't want to spend much time. Oh, that missed. And time up. And end of the game buzzer. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 5th game of the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026 game between Japan and Great Britain. Japan won this game perfectly, 61-57. Congratulations to Japan. All right, the SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026 has left one more game to go. The final game 6 is starting from 7:30, and the streaming will be starting from 7:05 p.m. That is the game between Turkey and Japan. And we're expecting a great performance for the halftime as well. So don't miss it. Be back here for the last game of SUMIDA Nations Cup 2026. We'll see you soon.
さあまずはゲームを終えてファンの皆さんに一言お願いします。
無事勝利することができました。熱い応援ありがとうございます。
改めてまずは前半振り返って非常に宮本選手のコンビネーションよく得点を重ねていきました。前半振り返っていかがですか？
コーチが言ってきたことを、やってきたことを、しっかり、実践できて、この結果につながったのかなと思います。
ただその中で後半立ち上がり少し悪い中、ただチームとしては盛り返し逆転勝利になりました。後半はチーム一丸になってどういう戦いをしていきましたか？
ベンチも、コートも一体になって、全力で声を出して、負けずに、まあねコート、会場の皆さんも、一体となって、声を出して熱くなったので、うまくいったのかなと思います。
さあこの後も試合があります。この結果でイギリスは2勝2敗、日本は、2勝1敗という形になりましたので、トルコに勝てば今大会優勝というところになります。内容はもちろんですけども、これ勝利というところもあると思います。改めて意気込みをファンの皆さんにお願いします。
絶対勝つので、会場全体で、盛り上がって、勝利するので、ぜひこのまま引き続き応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。まずは宮本亮平選手でした。続いてイギリス代表からナンバー14リー・マニング。さあ大接戦となりました。ゲーム振り返っていかがですか？
Intense, really hard game. You always know when you play Japan, they're going to give maximum effort and you don't get a second to breathe. So, no, it was a really hard game.
非常にハイインテンシティというか強度の高い試合でした。特に日本との試合は常に緊張して集中してやらないと息ができないぐらい大変な試合でした。
今大会は今日がこれが最後の試合になりますが、4試合戦っていかがでしたか？
Oh no, it's been an amazing experience. Really hard competitive matches, all of them, not just at this tournament, but the friendlies before. But now we just want to say a massive thank you for the organisers for this, inviting us over, and thank you everybody.
はい、この4試合、2日間ですね、試合できて本当にチームにとっても非常に良かったです。そして観客の皆さん、応援に来てくださった皆さん、本当にこの雰囲気ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。リー・マニング選手でした。Thank you very much。さあそしてこの試合のマン・オブ・ザ・ゲームの発表です。この試合のマン・オブ・ザ・ゲームはナンバー8赤石龍我。それではまず矢田実行委員長より贈呈品が贈られます。おめでとうございます。ではフォトセッションとなります。ありがとうございました。矢田実行委員長ありがとうございました。さあでは赤石選手の話を聞いていきましょう。まずはこの接戦を勝利しました今のお気持ちから教えてください。
はい、そうですね、イギリスって言ったらもう世界で一番強いと言っても過言ではないチームだと思っているので、素直に嬉しいですね。はい、
コート内でもベンチでも非常に声が聞こえていました。どんなことをチームメイトに伝えていましたか？
もう本当常にポジティブな声掛けをして浮き沈みあるんですけど、常にトーンを落とさないようにっていうのは意識してました。はい。
後半苦しんだところもありました。勝利の要因は何だと思われますか？
そうですね、本当に40分間やり続けたことだと思います。やっぱりバスケットボールってずっと自分たちの流れってことはないと思うので、常に切らさずやり続けることが大事だと思います。
さあ素晴らしいゲームになりました。そして夕方の試合、夜の試合ですね、トルコ戦となります。ちなみになんですけど、まだチケットあるらしいんですよ。なので無料チケットから有料チケットへの告知も含めまして、最後選手意気込みをお願いします。
チケットじゃあチケット余ってるみたいなんで買ってあげてください。お願いします。
ということはトルコに勝って今大会優勝してくれますよね。
もちろん。
ありがとうございました。赤石龍我選手でした。ぜひ皆さんこの後19時30分から試合がありますのでぜひお越しください。以上フラッシュインタビューとマン・オブ・ザ・ゲームの発表でした。
この後の